Hi everyone, my name is Shanna and I am an authentic beauty junkie. Makeup, skincare, yeah, I love it. And please forgive the quality of this video. I am new to the game and I am hopefully good equipment will come with time. So anywho, little about me. I live in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm really looking forward to starting to post these stories and Instagram videos. I am all about no BS beauty. So everything that I'm going to talk about, I've purchased with my own money. This is my opinion. These are my thoughts. Nothing's been gifted to me. So I'm going to be very real here. I have normal to oily skin, so what I'm going to be using is suited towards my skin type, again, because I have bought everything with my own money. I'm not going to buy something just to try and film it that I know is not going to work for me and then turn around and return it for a lot of different reasons. It's wasteful. That product is just going to go in the trash, and let's be honest, it's effort on my part. Gas is through the roof, and even though I live close to Ulta and Sephora, I'm still not going to do it, and I'm not going to put a company out of transportation costs. So for all of those normal to oily combo skin peeps out there, hey, you're in the right place, because probably be able to relate. If you have somewhat drier skin, I can probably have some recommendations for you. So anywho, let's get started. I have just stepped out of the shower. I've washed my face. Today I washed it with the L'Oreal Revitalift 3.5% glycolic acid cleansing gel. Love this. Oil-free, dye-free, fragrance-free. As you can see, that is just a crystal clear gel, about $10 a tube. I get it off Amazon. Great product. Now, this is terrific during the summer months. It's not even halfway through June, and on Tuesday it's going to be 100 here. You can probably tell I'm not a sun worshiper. I don't like hot weather, okay? But back to it. What I use in the morning depends on what I've used at night. I didn't use any active ingredients last night. I was a little lazy. I was tired. I just washed my face, no treatments, called it a night. So, this works really well. On nights that I have used my vitamin C or glycolic acid routine, this in the morning, no problem. On nights that I have used retinol, and I do use prescription Retin-A, I will go in with something that does not have any active ingredients. One of my absolute favorites is this. This is the Pharmacy Whipped Greens Cleanser. I love this at nighttime too for a double cleanse to remove my makeup. It foams up really, really well. You just need a tiny bit and your skin feels very clean after using this. So, yep, nights that I have layered on the retinol and the prescription Retin-A, next morning, I use this. Now, I'm pretty happy with the way my skin looks. I'm not going to tell you how old I am because I'm going to let people guess. But I do have a couple problem areas. Some really good eye creams and treatments have helped with my dark circles and the fine lines under my eyes, but my biggest problem is my forehead. I do have some fine lines that are running through there. I've got those 11s, my eyebrows. Don't like it. Not getting Botox for a couple different reasons. I can't afford it and it scares me. I've seen what a bad Botox job looks like. It's not pretty. And if someone who doesn't know what they're doing hits the wrong nerve, well, a little side effect is blindness. Again, that's something I'd really like to avoid. I will eventually be getting an ultrasonic facial because that's exactly it. They take an ultrasonic wand, goes through your skin, generates collagen production. Perfect. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But I have started looking at some intense targeted treatments and devices. I have the NuFace Fix. I'm not going to tell you to run out and buy this because it's expensive. This little guy's $150. Did I pay $150 for it? Nope. And that's another thing I'm going to be talking to you a lot about. Money-saving tips, tricks, coupons, loyalty programs, special events and sales. I might have already said dupes, because you can look great without spending a fortune. I use a mix of prestige and, I guess, drugstore products, because I found some drugstore stuff that is an amazing price. Your new transparent brands like Good Molecules, The Ordinary, the In-Key List. I love them. Okay, I love them. They are great. There are 2 sunscreens I use. One is a prestige, one is a drugstore, and the formulas are amazing. So, anywho, let's get started. It is Sunday. I really, really want to start taking very good care of my skin, more so than usual. It's really time to knuckle down. Plus, it's summer. Hot weather is here. My T-zone goes nuts. It gets oily, nasty, sweaty. Okay, it's prime time for breakouts. I don't like zits. I try to prevent zits. Okay, so I'm a little on the oily side. I've got 2 missions: to keep my skin clear and anti-aging. It used to be really difficult to find good anti-aging products for oilier girls just a few years ago. Now, you've got great products for all skin types, and I'm really happy to hear that. So, without any further ado, the NuFace Fix. You have probably seen and heard of the Trinity, which is the entire facial device. It's about the size of a bar of soap. 2 large metal spears on it. I think like Jennifer Aniston and a couple other celebrities swear by it. So this little guy, did I spend $150? Like I said, nope. It was on sale at Ulta during their 21 Days of Beauty. God bless you, Ulta, for that. And my wallet doesn't quite say the same thing, but we'll get to that later. Meaning half off, it was $75. I had about $50 worth of points, so out of pocket, I paid $30 for this. It is designed to be used on the forehead, under the eyes, around the lips. It is the microcurrent that's designed to smooth skin, help with collagen production. You're supposed to use it 2 times a day, every day, see results in 4 weeks. Well, I've been slack. I use it like sometimes during the day. Well, it's Sunday. I don't work today. I'm going to do a comprehensive skincare routine today, or right now, afternoon. It's 1:15. Tonight, you're supposed to use this for 10 minutes. Now, look, I've got to be at work at 8 o'clock every morning. My alarm goes off. I roll out of bed. I smack my sunscreen on. I go out the door. I guess I could make time for this, but I do like sleep. So I'll figure it out eventually. To use this, you don't have to use the NuFace brand serum. It's very expensive. They say you can use any conductive gel with it. Well, if it's got water in it, it's pretty much going to be conductive. They do recommend something thick with a good slip. So what do I love to use with this? And I just use it on my forehead. It is the Ordinary hyaluronic acid. This is a very thick gel texture, no color, no scent, very, very good quality as far as the ingredients itself. And this little guy glides over it beautifully. Oh, by the way, this is about $6 a bottle, $6 for an ounce. So did I mention affordable? It's a perfect option to use with the Fix. So without any further ado, let's get started. And I'm just going to chat with you while I do this. So, how is everyone today? Where are you checking in from in the world? How are things going where you live. I think that we know things are just a little insane right now. All right, so fan brush, dab that on, and you know, I'll use a little bit more as it goes on. This is great because, you know, it's not a very messy application. You don't want to touch the dropper to your skin. So here I am, the United States. Inflation is through the roof. Gas prices are through the roof. It's really getting old. Now, I, for one, am staying indoors today. A couple different reasons. I have a full-time job, but I am also a freelance writer. I've got a couple of assignments to get taken care of, and I have to watch some videos and some outlines for a trial exam for a new company I'm trying to get on with. Very excited. These days, as expensive as everything is, you need a side hustle just to buy food. God, it's like every time I go into the grocery store, things have gone up like, I don't know, 20% at least. It is depressing. It's scary. I don't know. I'm just consider myself very lucky that I have a solid job. You know, it's 5 minutes from where I work. I don't spend a ton of money on gas. Well, my car does need about $1,000 worth of repairs. Again, side hustle. Thank goodness for it. All right, so I already need more serum. There we go. And they say use feathering motions, you know, which is basically circles. Get in between my eyebrows. As you can tell, I'm a very expressive person. I move my face a lot when I speak. And that is part of the cause for the fine lines. And also my forehead skin is very, very thin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more on here. And I wear contacts. So, you know, lucky me, I'm always moving my eyes and forehead to pop my contacts in. But, you know, this little guy might help. You can use it directly under your eyes, too. You're going to see me doing that in a moment. Tap a little bit more on. This is an inexpensive fan brush. It's terrific to use for this very purpose. Plastic handle, and it's synthetic, so it is very, very easy to wash. I love that. All right, going around in circular motions like it says to do, or feathering motions. Now you move it around in circles. I'll probably have to charge this thing pretty soon. You know, it's about the size of a large mascara tube, so it is really good to travel with, and it is convenient. Just grab it when you need it. I mean, it lives in my skincare bag. It's a cinch to clean, which is nice. I despise cleaning. I really need to wash my brushes more often. Ooh, I'm so bad about that. Wash your makeup brushes. Oh my God, I've seen what happens when you don't. Make a day of it. Ask your significant other or friends for help. And don't put them in the dishwasher. Oh my God. Anybody else see that video? I mean, it was like funny and heartbreaking at the same time. Because brushes can be very expensive. And that's another thing I'm seeing that I absolutely love. You have affordable tools hitting the market. You have brands like Real Techniques and Morphe. Honestly, I love both of those brands. I love their brushes. MAC, of course, like the OG of brushes. They are really, really amazing. Sigma. Oh, I have this really cool foundation buffing brush from Sigma. It's a triangular shape. And the IT brushes for Ulta, those are such an awesome price. And the Sephora brand brushes, I mean, all of those are, you want to talk about bang for the buck. Yeah, they're really good. Has it been 10 minutes? No, it's only been 5 minutes. I'm about halfway there. Ooh, e.l.f. Yeah, I'm using like this little e.l.f. ring light on my laptop right now to give some extra light. e.l.f. brushes are bomb.com. And if you live near a JCPenney that has a Sephora in it, because Sephora's are moving out of JCPenney, they have clearance sections everywhere, and they had like Sephora Basics brushes for half off. I got an amazing angled blush brush, and when it comes to like blush and highlighter brushes, I love angled shapes and fan brushes. It was $8, and it was a really nice brush. No complaints there. I mean, like, no complaints. And I'm always looking for, you know, really good eye and face brushes. Morphe just had like their big friends and family sale. It's like 25 to 40% off. And I got a couple of really nice sets. My brush collection is kind of a hodgepodge. When Urban Decay had a big sale and they were clearing out a lot of their brushes, I got several of theirs. I really like the kind of dark gray metal, aluminum, industrial look and feel that they have to them. And of course, they do a great job. Yeah, Urban Decay used to be my ride or die brand. And they still have some items that I absolutely love, but they've lost their edge. Yeah, they have straight up lost their edge. I mean, a Belk here in Greensboro used to have an Urban Decay counter. Loved it, loved it, loved it. The girls were awesome. And it's when Ruby Rose was their ambassador. I loved her. I mean, that gorgeous, tough, chic vibe she had. I mean, she was just like so perfect for the brand. And the imagery, the photos, I mean, just perfectly represented everything Urban Decay was. And then they just really started to fall off the map. A lot of their newer releases are very confusing to me. They just don't seem on point for the brand. The Cyber palette, I have no idea what that was supposed to be. And that Wild Greens palette, oh, I'm sorry. They just completely missed the boat. I was looking for like a beautiful, vibrant, jungle type palette from them, or just like emerald greens and beautiful mattes and metallics. And it came out and I was like, what is this supposed to be? That was a total pass for me. And their new palettes, those little bite-sized ones, honestly, they just look to me like the Naked palettes repackaged. I miss their innovation. I miss their edge. I miss their collabs. Oh my god. I mean, the Alice in Wonderland collab and that Game of Thrones collection. Oh, that Game of Thrones collection, my jaw was on the floor. That was like one of the most beautiful launches I've ever seen. I mean, the collab, the theme, the packaging. And I mean, some of the colors were like hit or miss. And I loved the brushes. I bought the long claw brush. They were out of the needle brush. But a lot of people were saying, you know, hey, why long claw? You had this amazing character brand of Tarth with a sword called Oathkeeper. You know, you should have put a brush out in that. I would have liked to have seen an Oathkeeper brush. That just would have been bomb.com. But, you know, whatever. All right, you know what? It's been 10 minutes. And a lot of that hyaluronic acid has really sunk in. I'm not even going to have to use a toner to remove that. All right, so forehead's done. And we've had a nice little chat. Now we're going to go under the eyes. Okay. This is the Beekman 1802 Illuminating Eye Serum. I got this with a BoxyCharm base box. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know, it just something about the texture. Maybe I can try it at night or under makeup, or not under makeup, excuse me, because I feel like it didn't work all that well under makeup, but with this fix, it does work really, really well under the eyes. So we are going to do 90 seconds each eye. On the brow bone, through there. I don't know, what are your thoughts on Urban Decay? Sound off on what you think. I mean, they still have some products that I absolutely love. The Stay Naked foundation, oh, that is like one of the best foundations I've ever used. I love their eyeliners, their pencil eyeliners, and I absolutely love their lip liners. The formula is just like second to none. But their palettes, at least for me, they have really left a lot to be desired. I think the last palette of theirs that I really loved was the Wild West palette. And that was almost a little out of character for them. But the color story was just like so amazing. Okay, time to switch eyes. It's been 90 seconds. Now, I might use brands that people have feelings about, whether it be the brand or the creator or the company. And right now, I have got to echo the sentiment of my beloved Nady from Poplux. Total brain lapse there. This is a channel of positive energy. It is all about the products, not the people behind them. If I find something that I love, that works for me, look, I'm going to use it. And, you know, if that makes me unpopular, okay, I'm going to use it because I am talking about the product. I'm not talking about the person. I'm not talking about the company. I'm talking about the product. Now, nobody's perfect. People do dumb crap. People make mistakes. And if people have made mistakes and if they have atoned for them, you know, there's a little concept called forgiveness that I'm a big believer in. So let's just live and let live. Social justice has its place. I've taken part in several protests and marches. You know, I'm going to have to use some micellar water under my eyes because I don't like that texture. Okay, so give me a minute. I'm going to clean this up a little bit, and then I'll be back with the rest of my daytime warm weather skincare routine. Ciao.